Hello everyone, my name is Joe Roca, Managing Director of Commodities and Equities here at Simpler Trading. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw HVA market profile trend lines. First thing you do is open up the link that we have shared with you and take a look at your market profile settings. What I have elected to do is go back 1 year. So if you go to the time axis from today's date, 2020, to a year ago, 2019, from there you can toggle up and down on the y-axis and do the same thing down here on the x-axis. I prefer to have the current price towards the middle, and this is the ES that we're looking at right now. And I like to have about 100 points to 200 points above it and below it. Now, when drawing in said lines, you go to Drawing Tools and to Price Level. Now, the basic application, as we've discussed, is a horizontal trend line coming off of a node or an area that sticks out to the right. We can see one right here at 31.43, so there's one. We can see one here at 31.13, there's two. So we go over this chart and draw our lines in each time we see a node stick out to the right, indicating a high volume area. Okay, so you can go through your chart and go up and down from the top of the range to the bottom of the range in order to put these lines on. And so I will continue to do that here until we have a good amount of examples for you. Alright, so what's next? Now you'll also remember that I talked about having thick lines versus thin lines. And what we'd like to see in determining what's a thin line and what's a thick line, and what they mean, is a thin line means a light level of support or resistance, and a thick line means a thick or heavy level support of resistance. So, if we see a big node like we see right here, where we have a good deal of volume, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a thick line on the top. So you right click, edit properties, increase your width, and so this line will stick out for you. Do the same thing on the bottom of that node. Right click, edit properties, and increase the width. Now you can see another node down here. Right click, edit properties. There's your thick line. Right click, edit properties, and there. You'll also recall we would use thick lines when the market came out in somewhat of a V shape, and we will go ahead and draw that line in here as well. Right click, edit properties, and make that thick. Right click, edit properties, and make that thick. So you'll notice I also added a thick line here in between this node as a reminder that this is the absolute period of the absolute price where we have seen the highest volume. And I'll do the same thing down here. Right click, edit properties, and there you go. Now if you have any additional questions on how to use these lines and how to best use them in practice, please refer to the video, and hopefully I can show you a little more in the class coming up and during the live trading. Thanks, folks.